What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? What is everybody thinking? How's your mom doing? All that cool stuff. We are here on DCS in the A10C2 on 80s Contention server. We are here to do one thing and one thing only. We are here to drop bombs on factories, which are labeled somewhere. We caught wind of there being a factory. Hey, there it is. I was going to say, I knew there was a factory somewhere off to the west. I just didn't know exactly where it was. So we are here on Cypress Island. Very small island. Off the coast of, God damn it, what the hell is this? Off the Israel, Palestine. I'm pretty sure it's here. If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that's where we're at. Yeah. So, Cyprus, that's where we're working today. We are going to fly out from Gektail or Kale. I don't fucking know how to guess it. Kale, don't care. And we're going to fly to Red Depot 24, and we're going to find out what's going on there, and then we're going to blow it up. Yeah. So that's pretty much what it comes down to. I am going to, oops. Yes, sir. I forgot to bring up the stream. But yeah, feel free to say something in the chat. It'll come up on the screen there on the right hand side underneath my picture. We are going to immediately get started. So I'm gonna put this somewhere. Oops, put this somewhere where I can read it, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started right away. All right. So the first thing we need to do is we need to battery power, inverter standby, switch on that control, the what the hell is it? Ejection seat control, APU start, and then we turn on the radio because we need to ask people questions and shit. I don't remember what the radio station is here, so we're gonna look it up on our mini map, which I guess is supposed to simulate your leg map. You know what I mean? I think that like the guys that actually do this shit, they have like a map on their leg, like, and then like a booklet on the other leg that tells them what they're supposed to do and all this shit. Okay, so we're going 252350. 252350, and then we are going to ask the APC if we can start up. Okay, cool. Clear for startup, so we're going to get out of that screen. And we're going to go to our ground crew. We're going to ask them for stuff. I need... This is kind of my normal loadout, but instead of these bombs, we're going to switch out the 500-pound laser-guided bombs for 2,000-pound laser-guided bombs. We have to bomb out factories today. So we're going to drop these from about 10,000 feet or higher over the factory, and then we are going to go from there. We're going to, basically what we're going to do is we're going to, from 10,000 feet, we drop the 2,000 pounders. From about 4 or 5 miles out, we'll be launching mavericks in. And then once we either run out of these, or if we find targets that are too small to need a maverick, then we will use the laser-guided rockets. We've got 21, 42, we've got 49 laser-guided rockets, so we can use those. And then we also have 2 sets of air-to-air missiles. I don't think we're going to need those. Hold on a second. So let me put the long ECM pod on this side, and then that should be honestly perfect. So now we have a full loadout. I'm going to ask them to give us that loadout. And we're going to continue with the startup while that happens. The guy already gave us clearance to start up, so we're going to immediately start the engines. Once everything starts up, we will set our computers and our pitch SAS. Actually, we don't need to wait for that because the computers can come on now. And then it should give me a warning about the APU gen power here in a second. And then I'll flip it off. Come on. turn these on a minute. Turn the anti-skid on for a second.
Rearming complete.
Oh, I didn't turn on the APU gen power. Whatever. It is what it is. Working off the battery a little bit. Oops. Okay. It's going to be fine. This thing is a tough bird. She can take it. So everything is good here and here. Where's my gen power warning? Waiting for the navigation computer to start up. Still got an EAC warning, obviously. Nav warning, obviously. Hold on, I think we might be poisoned. Hold up. Let's unstart this engine right quick. And we'll restart it and we'll see what happens. I think we might be able to get pressure this time. There we go. Now we got pressure on the engine. Sorry about that, y'all. Did something immediately wrong as soon as we started up. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, yep, now the APU gen power is asking me to shut it off. There we go. Oopsie doopsie. Now we've got an engine started. Okay, perfect. APU is ready. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if the APU has to start both engines or if you are able to use one engine to start the other engine. But I usually just leave the APU on and let it start both engines. Y'all, pitch safts are good. We will turn that on standby. What are we doing? How are we doing on navigation? We need to wait a little bit. Pitot heats. Turn that on. Okay. Dude, the second radio, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't ever fucking use it. I should, but I don't. I don't even know what channel that is or what that's for. And where's my ECM thing? Oh, okay, cool. Iggy? Wait. UHF, IFF, and okay. What is this for? Which one is my ECM? No, I know. I think it's over here, right? Am I tripping? Dang. All right. Whatever. Okay. So we got to turn off the APU. We may not even end up using the ECM today. Turn off the APU. Let that spin down. Check this. Check my navigation again. Still got a little ways to go for navigation. So I guess we can just do the intro for now. Sunday, 12/14/1980. REDFOR has propped up multiple production facilities. It's clear as day what we need to do. I will fly alone as there is no one else at this airfield to help. The first strike will be done with two 2,000-pound laser-guided bombs from altitude. I will then search for ground units to strike with mavericks. There are no friendly units in the area. It's going to be a turkey shoot. Call sign Alpha. So, yeah, basically, what you see is what you get with this one. We're about to take off here in a few minutes. As soon as I get, as soon as my navigation clears up here. There we go. One more tick. One more tick. Yeah, there it is. Now, navigation's cleared up. I'm going to turn the Iggy on and the EAC on. Everything's off that's supposed to be off. Everything's on that's supposed to be on. We're going to close the canopy. All right, now we call the ATC. Oh no, we call the ground crew and have them remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Put takeoff flaps on. ATC.
Springfield 1. Abort takeoff.
Oops.
Springfield 1. Request taxi to runway.
Oh no. I fucked up the ATC. Fuck. Alright, well, we just have to roll then. Because we already got clearance. Pretty sure it's runway 22. Turn the nose wheel steering on. Forgot you gotta turn that on. Pretty sure it's runway 22 that we're supposed to get on. I'm pretty sure this is it here. Whatever. Oh, nope, we're on 27. I'm thinking of the other airfield in this area. So, without clearance, usually you would request taxi to runway, and then once you get to the runway, you would stop whichever runway they tell you to get on, and then you would request clearance at this point, and then once they give you clearance, then you take off. But since we broke the ATC on this, we're not going to get any of that. So that's a little disappointing, but whatever. So we're taking off now. Once we reach like 70 knots, we're gonna turn off the nose wheel steering, and then just let the plane do what it's gonna do. At 130 knots, you can see it in the left-hand side here, that number that's creeping up. At 130 or 140 knots, we will actually try to rotate and take off. So now we are rotating and taking off. Gear is going up. So we've got positive climb. Once I reach 1,000 feet, you see that indicated on the left-hand side here. This is our altitude here, and this is our speed. So once this number reaches 1,000, I'll turn off the flaps. And we will start to, what is it? Ingress. Is it ingress? Yes, ingress to the target, which will be due fucking west. So we pretty much just need to follow this road that's in front of us, and we'll make it to the target. So yeah, there you go. So we're gonna keep climbing. We're gonna try our best to get to. We want to get to 10,000 feet before we even get there. And now we're gonna turn the targeting pod on. Right? And then once this time's out, then we will be good to go. Honestly, I'll wait just a little bit to turn those Mavericks on, because they spoil if you leave them on too long, they'll stop working. All right, so we are at full speed. We're flying all the way out there. All right, let's get our, what the fuck? Oh, flare hot, not time down. Oh, it's not time down. That's fine. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm at full throttle. Steady. I don't know what our climb rate is. I don't think it tells us that. It might. It might. I probably just don't know how to read this. Okay. Targeting pod getting closer to being hot. Once that thing is hot, I'm going to go to air-to-ground mode right away, and I'm going to try to get eyes on this factory and see what we're looking at here. So the first thing I'll do, once I do get this, once I get this hot, I guess I can turn this on. Oh, god damn it. Accidentally replaced the battery right away. That was not on purpose. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now, I do know that it is on the left-hand side of this ridge, based on our direction. So, what I need to first do is kind of get myself heading the right direction first. Because I've just been kind of going due west, not necessarily caring about the exact direction that I'm heading. So, we're going to check the map right quick, just to make sure that we're heading on the right path here. And then we are going to try... Ew. We're going to try our best to find this area, this factory. Just maybe even by just looking around on the ground and seeing if we can see anything. Like, we have an idea of where it might be, so looking off in this area is going to be our best bet. But, you know, sometimes these things are actually pretty hard to find. Especially when you only have the time between you taking off and the time between you getting there to find, to decipher, and prosecute the target all in one shot. It's not easy to do. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep checking the map and making sure and doing direct comparisons from the map to our trajectory and finding out if we're on the correct path. So I think we need to be heading more to the left. There's a population center here to the left of us. So we're going to use that as our landmark and then check the map. Okay, massive population center to the left of us. We know where that is, right? And so if we kind of angle ourselves just so we're facing the direction that we think the thing might be based on where we just were, and there's a possibility... Oop, I'm going to have to reset this right quick. There's a possibility we can just find it without doing very much work. Now, there's a population center near it, from what I understand. And so we can use that as maybe like a possible guide. So we use that shape. We check our map. Is that the right shape? I don't think it is. So... now we gotta check something else. What's that? Oh, look at that. That looks like a factory to me. What do you guys think? So now we found the target, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ascend to our safe drop distance. Is this the easy one or the hard one? Yeah, that's the hard one. So we have to arm up both our laser guided bombs at the same time. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, we're gonna hit the profile screen, right? And then we're gonna switch to CCRP mode, and then we are going to save. It is very important that you save. And we go back to the stat, and then we get the laser arm. And now we have a little L on our targeting pod here. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna zoom. Well, I'm sorry. We're going to select the target using TMS up short, and then we're going to select the target and make it speed by holding TMS up long, or TMS forward long, and then we will start to turn towards the target. And then, now we take our master arm off of safe, and now our weapons are armed. And now all we have to do is turn this laser on when we get close enough. We have to be within 8 miles of the target before we turn this laser on. Otherwise, it has a risk of burning out, and we don't want that. Our bombs are already set to the correct laser code, so we don't have to worry about that. The default laser code is great in this game. They have a bunch of stuff like that where you can just use the default stuff, and then it's all kind of set up for you already. I don't usually mess with the laser codes unless I absolutely have to. If I'm in the middle of like a highly congested area where everybody's in like, you know, circling and dropping bombs, and we need to be hitting specific targets, yeah, of course I'll use a different laser code. But in this case, where it's daytime and it's just me, we're good, dude. So I'm gonna fly over this target. Now we are within the distance that it is safe to fire this laser. So we're gonna fire the laser. And now once we are basically over the top of the target, that circle within the circle, the little line and the circle on top symbology, is going to start getting shorter, and it's going to give us a countdown. And once that circle is inside my crosshair, I will be free to hold down the launch button. And once the number reaches 0, it's going to automatically launch the bomb. So we don't need to worry about doing anything after that. So now we're getting close. We're getting close. We're gonna keep, we're gonna keep climbing, keep getting closer. Hopefully this thing tells me when to drop soon. Should be soon. Should be soon. Yep, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pickle, pickle, pickle. And now we just guide it to the target by keeping the point on and making sure that our targeting pod doesn't get masked before we reach the target, before our bomb reaches the target. It should be soon. Any minute. Alright, that's a direct hit. And so we're going to turn our laser off. And we're going to get some distance. We're going to do this again. We'll go to 5. I think 5 miles should be enough because this plane's kind of slow. So if we pull away about 5 miles and then turn back around, we should be good. Alright, the steer point's there. Our sensor point of interest is there. Okay. We'll just turn it around real quick. We're going to take out this right away. And then once we take out the production, we're going to start thinking about how we're going to deal with these other little buildings around, too. There's plenty of ways we can do it. but I think one of the most effective ways is for us to just go back to the airfield, land, and get more bombs. And that's probably what we're going to end up doing. So I'm going to pull back onto this target and get us a... We're going to get one completed factory bombing here in just a second. Just pulling back around, and then, yes, now we are tracking. And I am firing a laser. And we are pulling back online with the CCRP guidance. Whoop. A little strange, no big deal. Alright, now we'll get back online. Try not to fuck up any more than we already are. Good enough. Should be giving us a countdown here really soon. Lasers firing, everything's correct. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pickle, pickle, pickle. Oh, I almost didn't have it. Oh, you gotta hold it until it reaches 0. Okay, I see what's going on. Alright, no big deal. Weapon away, weapon away. I think time of flight would be 20 seconds. Or I'm sorry, Jesus, correction, 10 seconds. 7, 6. Wait, what's that? That might have been right. 20. No, 15 seconds would have been correct. Not bad. Okay, so that's one destroyed factory. So that's good. Good, go us. We did good there. All right, so let's take a look and see what we can see here, and see if there's anything around that might be of interest for us to strike while we're here, and still have a couple of weapons. Oh, what's that? That looks like that's a tank. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our Maverick page. And we're gonna turn those on. All right. And while we're thinking about that, this takes about a whole 2 minutes to do. I really should have started doing that while I was dropping bombs. However, I didn't have any idea that there were ground units until after I dropped those bombs. So it's okay. All right. It's fine that this takes about 2 minutes. It's going to take us like 2 minutes to get back on target anyway. It's completely fine. And there's multiple ways to do this, especially with slaving and all that stuff. You can absolutely do all that stuff. We're not going to do any of that today. We're just going to rip these Mavericks off on these targets as quickly as possible. I'm not really going to be too discerning about what's ready to take a Maverick. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm not really worried about whether it's a tank or a truck or a fucking armored vehicle or what have you. If it's the enemy's vehicle, it's going to get blown up with a Maverick probably right now. And yes, I should absolutely be way more discerning in picking these targets, of course. But, like, this isn't my job, so it's fine. Is it 2:30? Am I tripping? Is it 2 minutes and 30 seconds? Or is it 2:45? Or is it 3 minutes? It might be 3 minutes. Alright, let's look for some other targets while we're sitting here thinking about this. Okay, so there's another tank there, down at the bottom, or down in the east part of the map here, on the southeast side, and then there is, what's this? There's a truck on the north side, another tank on the north side, so I've got 3 tanks here. So I've got 3 Maverick-worthy targets for sure. The tank to the north, the tank to the east, and the tank to the south, all in the fucking map right now. So that's exactly what they're gonna get. Okay, so we'll take the tank to the east first. Yep. That's shivering crosshairs, all right. Oh, it's sensor? What the fuck? Oh, it might not be timed out yet. I think they might be. I think they might. You know, they might need. They might need more time. Does it need more time? We'll just give it a little more time. We'll give it the full 5 and see what happens. I've never had that happen here before. I'm trying to remember why does that happen again? Flaps are up. Iggy is on. EAC is correct. Alright. We're just gonna turn around one more time. Give it the full 5. Pretty sure it does need 5. I could be tripping. Interesting. Oh, now I remember. Duh. I didn't have him fucking selected, bro. I didn't have him selected. Bro, I'm out here fucking up. Hold on. That's alright. That's why. Yeah, dude. This is why it's somebody else's job. Oh my god. Okay. I get it. Fucking stalwart. Shush. Chill. Chill, girl. Chill. Alright. I don't need the laser right now. Can I zoom? Okay, so that is a tank. That is a tank. I don't have the yeesh. I don't have what it takes to actually target that last one on the south one. I might do it if I pull this one. Nope, limits. That's okay. Should blow up soon. There we go. Good hit. Oh, good. Two good hits. Okay, good effect on both targets. So now we need to check this one. What's this? That's another tank. I think I blew up the wrong target. It doesn't matter. They're all enemies, so it does not matter at all. They're all enemies, and the missiles are free, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to weird. Oh man, I lost the thing, so I don't know where it is. Can I pull it back with the adjustment? Does it go back if I hit that button? Okay, so the lower the value, the higher the sensitivity. Okay. Diving for speed, or turn around and try this again. Not a big deal. Yo, in the F-16, bro, oh my god, it's so much easier. Everything is so much easier. Everything is so easy. No. What? Oh my god. There it is. Fucking hell, dude. Got him. I think that's it. I think we got all of them now. That's one. Okay. I have to get that last one before we leave. Before we go back for more bombs, I have to get that last one. We got 2.5, 2.9, 3. Once we hit 5 miles away, I'll turn around. Fingers hurt because I was working with bleach today. That was fucking stupid. I should have wore gloves. Should be blowing up in a second. There it is. Okay. So that's all the vehicles, I think, gone now. So we can go ahead and turn these off. We can double check for anything on the other side of this, like on this side. We can double check and see if there's anything that maybe we missed. But what's that? Nope, that's nothing. Oops. Alright, so now what we have to do is we have to go get bombs. But before we do that, we're going to double check and make sure that there's no other units down there. Because I don't want to leave anyone behind to go and tell their boss what happened. Okay, so, Aha, that looks like an armored vehicle. We have to go and get that. But we have another solution. We don't need to use any more mavericks, I don't think. We've only got one more anyway, so we're going to hold off on that. We're going to turn the laser on. And then we're going to switch to our rockets. The laser guided rockets. Got about 21 of each of those. We can use as many of these as we need to. These are super cheap. And then we're going to point our plane at the targets here, and then we're going to fire rockets after I fire the laser. Fire the laser now. And then once I get the crosshair close enough that the rockets can read the laser, I'm going to fire 2. Or actually, I'm going to fire 4. And then I'm going to wait for them to get there. Come on. Okay, and then we're going to go over here to that one. Do it again. Okay. And now I think that should be like basically all the units. The large majority of the units at least. We lost a lot of altitude in that run. But I guess we could probably look and see if there's specs on the ground.
Speed brake. Speed brake.
Oh, speed brake. Thank you. Thank you, plane. You actually gave me a warning that I needed and was useful. That's awesome. Most of the time I'm fly high freebird. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 targets. All of those targets are getting 2,000 pounders. So we're just gonna go back to the airfield, which is about 60 miles away. We're gonna land and we're gonna come back up with bombs. Oops. Let's make sure that the laser's not turned on. I think we did not turn it back off. So we'll pull back in. Because I'm pretty sure, yep, I knew it. Yep, gotta turn that off. We'll Alright. And then... yeah. Going into standby mode because we're out of here. We're going back to the... going back here. Going back home. Back to the airfield. We gotta land, and then we got to come back up with 4 2,000-pound bombs. And we're gonna blow up all of those buildings. And then that's probably gonna be it. We will also be back on later on tonight at 7:30 for our regular Saturday. I just figured that I might as well start flying now because I really wanted to, and I wasn't like I wasn't necessarily like gonna wait until, what do you call it, until I got home, or until I got done, like, or until it was time for me to stream, to actually stream today. So we're probably gonna have 2 streams today. Alright, so we are now on save. Targeting pocket to stay on, that's fine. I'm gonna ask the ATC, what is it? Oh,
Springfield 1, inbound. Springfield 1, 560-88420, QSD 29.77, runway
08820. Put the tab back up just so we can see what we're doing, where we're going. Oh, cool. I can mark a spot with these too. Okay, that's good. That's good. Maybe next time I'll do that. Now we're headed back on. I can send a message to someone? That's so funny. Cool sky computer. I don't use trim. No, I don't have enough buttons to use trim like in a useful way, so I just fly it out. I just hand fly that. All right, so we do need to dive for the pattern altitude. Too high. Okay. Come on now. Come on now. We're so close. Get down. Just a little further. Just a little further. 4, 5. Alright. Reduce engines to 40%. Come on now.
Springfield 1, cleared for visual, contact tower. Springfield 1, request landing.
Gotta get down below 200 knots. Once we get below 200 knots, then we can pull the gear out. Because I don't want to break it off.
Springfield 1, check landing gear. Runway 09.
Check landing gear. Says they're all locked and safe. What do you mean?
Altitude, altitude.
All right. That wasn't a bad landing. Not too bad. I don't think we would have broke that much stuff. I don't think anyone would have been that mad at us for that. We have to go all the way to the end, though. Like, we were way past the stopway, so I guess it wasn't that great of a landing.
Springfield 1, taxi to parking area.
Yep. Taxiing. Cool. Okay, come on, Alpha. Stay on the damn line. should be this way. So I can get back on the same thing that I was just on. Because they had my ass. They had my ass sitting here at an angle. They had me sitting here like this. I guess I am right next to all the stuff. Chill. Alright, and then, so I need to ask that ground crew to give me more bombs. I need bombs this time. Bombs. Bombs and bombs only. The 3 Lao laser guided rockets. Can we do the laser guided rockets 3? Lao 3 laser guided rockets. There we go. Lao 3 laser guided rockets. What is it? High explosive. Oh. These are different. They're different. Okay, so I've got... Okay. So I've got some that I can use for trucks and stuff, and I've got some that I can use for actual tanks. HE, MPP. So I'll use the HE on this side. And yeah, all HE on this side and then MPP on this side. It's not likely that I'll run into either, but that's okay. And we can leave the fuel as is. We're just going to rearm everything else.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Oh.
Copy.
Alright. And while the ground crew's doing that, I'm going to the bathroom. Yeah.
Refueling complete.
Gotta piss right quick. Keep it warm for me. Be right back.
Rearming complete. Yeah. We'll load.
Bomb should be Mark 82. Isn't there a, how do I get to the load all page? Return, return, return. Okay, so I know that this is a Mark 82 bomb. Or what are they again? Are they Mark 84s? I think it helps to know your. These are 65s. Allow 31, allow 131. Launcher, allow 131. Yeah, absolutely. Rocket, pod set, single, STU. Select warhead type. This one. Laser. Mark 66. No, pylon. Allow 1. Okay, and then we load that. There's 3 stations. On station 3. Load that. GBU 10, here we go, that's it. That's what it is. Load that. GBU 10, that's what it is, that's what it is. Yeah, load that. GBU 10, load it. There we go. Now we're starting to figure this out. I just gotta do these real quick. Rocket. Oh, wait, no, return. Rocket. Milo launcher, 68. Launcher, 131. Quantity. Wow. Oh, okay. Mounted with that, then we were on the Lao 3. Lao 131. Okay, perfect. That's correct now. This one is going to be the exact same thing. The APKWS, and we need to put it on the. I don't know what TER stands for. That's that'd be a good thing to know, but that's okay. We figured it out. It's all that matters. Oh. Wow. Is that right? No, this is wrong. No, it is correctly mounted, and they are. APKWS. And it's mounted to the thing, and you press the load button. Okay, alright, good. We're good to go. Sorry. Okay, now I'm gonna ask the ATC. Oh, guess I'm not gonna ask the ATC a goddamn thing. Alright, no big deal. Close this down. Now that we're back in the cockpit. Now that we're back in the saddle again. Good, 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 good. The GBU 10s, right? I just gotta, let me just double check, man. Let me just double check, because you never fucking know. Especially when you're dumb like me. What is this? DBU 10, 2,000 pound bomb. Okay, I was right. Alright, so we're just gonna go. We're gonna push the, gotta put the flaps up to take off mode. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take off again. We're gonna go bomb this factory. And then that's gonna be it for this live, yo. Real quick and easy. Alright, we are now taking off on the runway. Alright, nose wheel steering is off. I'm now looking. My eyes are on the end of the runway right now. Occasionally checking my speed, but my eyes are on the end of the runway. I'm going to rotate now. I have a lot of weight on me, so it's going to be a little harder for me to get off the ground. And then we're going to hit the gears. And start pulling away from the earth. I'm gonna kind of relax a little bit on this run, probably, because all we got to do is drop bombs with CCRP mode. This is gonna be fun, guys. This is gonna be fun and easy. All right, and so the flare is still hot. Call it FLIR if you really want to, but that's a lot of fucking talking. I don't really feel like doing that. Okay, we are at 2,800 feet. And ingressing towards the target. What the fuck? Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Clear that input error. Flaps are going up. Keep climbing. Once I reach about 10,000 feet, I'm gonna level out, and then I'm gonna start looking for the target that I want, the first target. We're just gonna go. We're gonna have to hit this thing twice or 4 times. We're gonna swing back 4 times over this target. We're gonna make a 4-leaf clover, and then once we are done, we're gonna fly back. Make a little 4-leaf clover, and we're gonna fly back to the location of the base. Our base, I mean. Okay, so there's the weird large tower. So I could probably, if I want to, I could probably start looking for this stuff. It's like near here-ish. Excuse me. That's the population center. Oh. Nope. I don't know what city that is. I should probably learn that. Probably learn my cities. It would definitely help to know how populated each city would be. You know? Because it'll help me know why the people might be there. Like whoever is they're bad actors. Why they might be there. Oh, okay, we've been back here. So we're gonna take out this communication building first. 22 miles away. Oh. Alright. So that is now our sensor point of interest. We're going to select all 3 of these, or all 4. And we're going to change their profile right now. Okay. And then get arm the laser. Alright, now we'll just fly directly at the target. We'll probably climb a little bit more. Okay. Alright. 14 miles. We're getting close. Now that I know it only drops 1, I mean, I could probably set it to ripple. And then you could set it to ripple 2. I hate that the HUD turns off when I look towards the front of the plane. That sucks. I wish it stayed up. Alright, so we're going to wait till we get within 8 miles of the target, because if you fire the laser too early, it will burn it out. Guaranteed. You will burn your laser out, and then you'll have to fucking start over. Let's start the whole damn sortie over. This is a public server, by the way, so we are subject to getting blown out of the sky at any time. I just picked a location that I knew basically nobody would play at, for the most part. And then I started flying around over here because I prefer to drop bombs. Alright, we are now armed, laser is armed and active. We are now ingressing towards the target. We're making final turn onto the target. Making little adjustments. We're there. Now we just wait for the countdown, and then we will release the bomb. We will release a bomb. Fifteen, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pickle, pickle, pickle. Weapon away, weapon away. There it is. Target destroyed. Good effect on target. Alright. And now we'll kill the laser for a second, because we need to hit one of these other targets. So we will point it towards that target. Then we'll get ourselves like a good 4 miles away from the target, turn around, and we're going to do it again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just joining us, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thanks for coming out, hanging out with us. So I guess we'll unselect this blank one. We will turn around here. We're heading back towards the target now. Almost there. Once we get lined up with the target again, we'll turn the laser back on. And we'll try this again. Or rather, we're going to do another one. To get on target in time. 17, 16, 15. Straight and level flight. Come on. Pickle, pickle, pickle. Weapon away, weapon away. Good effect on target. Alright, let's find one more. There we go. Oop, we'll kill the laser. Wait till we get about 5 miles away. We'll turn around and then we'll get back on the target. So it looks like the time of flight right now is about 15 seconds. About 15, 20 seconds. And we'll keep that in mind on the next pass. We are climbing. We shouldn't necessarily be climbing. Our fucking altitude is all over the place. We really need to control that a little bit better. So now we are turning for the target again, once more. Should be getting a point track on this here soon. Once we get the point track, we'll start thinking about dropping the bomb. Okay, point track on. Turning, firing laser. It's a little stressful because we don't necessarily have a whole hell of a lot of time between launches once we turn around. But that's okay. We have like plenty of time, plenty of skill that we can do it. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pickle, pickle, pickle.
Pull
Weapon
up.
away, weapon away. Time of flight probably 20, if I had to guess. Oh, shit. Please still go towards the target. It was already heading there, so it should be alright. Yes. I'm afraid that didn't destroy the target though. So we're gonna have to hit that thing again. Maybe we did a lot of damage. Maybe we will need to do slightly more damage to the next one. So I think, so that one blew up, but that one's like still fine. I think also we're gonna rapidly dump altitude here because I don't need all this.
Pull up.
Pickle,
Pull
pickle,
up.
pickle. Weapon away, weapon away. Time of flight 15 seconds. 20 seconds, sorry. Correction. Should be right about now. Yes. Good effect on target. Okay, so now we have to go back to this other target. What the hell's that other target at? And then we have to switch to We'll switch to... Which one is this? Those are the... Which one is the HE? High explosive are the ones that are on the right. They're the ones that I have more of the high explosives. So we'll see if this is good for dealing damage towards structures. And then I mean sweet CCIP. Alright, so now we're gonna pull in, we're gonna get point track on it. We're going to dive. I think we may actually need to change our direction. I can't, this angle of approach is not good, so we're just gonna keep moving across this smoke. I need to get past this smoke before I can start actually like ingressing towards the target, or rather, so I can be in hot on target. Let's try something. I haven't done this ever. Oh, they both missed. That's okay. That's probably why we haven't done that ever. Damn. Still nothing. Oh no. We're losing the stream. That sucks. That sucks. God damn. Are we good or what? Maybe somebody is getting on. Alright. We're gonna pull back in. There it is, finally. Jesus. Alright. That's it. Good. We're done. Heading back to the base. RTB, dog. RTB. We're done. That's it. Great job, everyone. I appreciate you all coming out, hanging out with us. The only thing left for us to do now is head back to the base and land. That's exactly what we're going to do. Turn all this stuff off. Actually, I'm going to hit the air-to-air mode just in case. Just in case anybody shows up. We'll turn the gun arm. Oop. Turn the gun on, just in case. And now we're gonna fly back to the area. I guarantee you right now, if anybody tries to turn with me and they're loaded with bombs and I'm loaded with bombs, I win. Period. Like you're not gonna fight me. Like if you can kill me from far away, yeah, you got that. But you're not gonna fight me. Let me. All right. So now I'm going to tell the ATC that I'm heading home.
Springfield 1, inbound.
And I appreciate you guys coming out. We do stream every single day except for Sunday from 7:30 until about 11 o'clock at night. Today, right now, is a little bit of a special stream. I haven't done any DCS stuff in a really long time, so I've been really just trying to like get back into it. So I appreciate you guys all coming out and hanging out with us. It's been good. It's been a good day. So right now we're just gonna egress back to the base, and then we are going to land, and then we are going to shut the whole plane off, and then that's gonna be the end of the stream. So I appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with us, dude. This has been a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun just chilling out on DCS. It's been a long time since I've had any time to actually do real missions on this game, so it's been a good time. Today's been great. I'm happy as fuck right now. Yeah, man. We're heading back. We got about 20 miles to go. It's gonna take us probably about 10-15 minutes to get back there, get lined up with the runway, and then land and all that cool stuff. So we're going to continue working. We're gonna, you know what I should do? Just put the TAD on so we have something to watch here on this one screen. But yeah, we're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep driving or keep flying. Yeah, well, yeah, we're driving. We're driving the A-10 right now. We'll keep driving the A-10, and then once we land, we'll see what it looks like. And if we have a good landing, then I would go ahead and say that this would be a successful sortie. You know what I mean? So, but if we don't, then it won't be. So the only thing that we got to do now is make sure we do the exact same thing that we did on the last landing, and that's just like I want to hit the runway going like 130 knots if I can. You know, I want to hit the runway at the perfect angle going like 130 knots. So we're going to do our very, very best to approach the building at the correct angle and altitude, and then we're also going to then try to perform a perfect landing, which will not happen, but we're going to try, and that's the important thing. And I hear that the IR buzzing. Who the fuck is that? It's so not my job to go after people. That's so great that it's not my job to go after people. Yo, what's wrong, Freak Bob? Wonder what happened. Must have got smacked. Looks like he got hit by a. What do you call it? What is it? R-27. Yo, your WSO needs work. His WSO didn't tell him that the guy was a friendly until the Sparrow already hit him. So that's pretty cool. Alright. We are way too high. We need to go down to 4.5. Alright. We're setting into landing mode, so we're going to turn... Oop. Wrong thing to turn. Turn this off. Turn this off. Turn our landing lights on, which we didn't do last time. Double flaps down. Speed reduced to 40%, or rather throttle reduced to 40%. I'm gonna wait until we get below a certain point. We could slip this in. We'll slip this. We'll slip this. I'm gonna slip onto the glide slope of the landing. Slip, 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 slip. Slip, 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 slip. And that'll do. Am I clear for visual yet? Jeez. Come on. I slipped too far over to the left. Alright, a little overcorrection. Could hurt somebody, but didn't hurt us in this case, so we'll be alright. I need to be lower than this. Alright, well, we're gonna have to land without clearance because I want to do something else with my life. So.
Altitude, altitude.
Oh, we are way past the landing zone. What the fuck? Is he stuck?
Speed brake, speed brake.
Insane go around for a fucking crazy situation. I can't dump flaps though. I gotta. Okay, now I can dump them to climbing flaps. That was weird, dude. What the fuck? Look at this guy stuck on the runway. That's weird. He's stuck. He's stuck in the air above the runway, bro. This game is a joke. Oh my god, that's so funny, dude. That's so funny. Alright, so we're gonna try again, knowing that that hazard is slightly above the runway. Fucking ridiculous. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. And get back on the glide slope at least a little bit before we fucking overspeeding my landing gears. Flaps all the way out. So we're gonna try this again, knowing that this plane is here. Fucking crazy that the plane can just be there. This is like landing under a helicopter, except worse because it's a fucking plane. Unbelievable, dude. This game is so broken. This game is so broken. And I find that so funny.
Altitude, altitude.
All right. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Oh. I froze. I think... Oh, dude. Oh, this game is certainly a tech demo. Thank you all so very much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will be back again tonight at 7:30. You guys have a great rest of your night, or a great rest of your day, your rest of your afternoon, and we will see y'all in the next one. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We appreciate it. All right, y'all. Be good now.